So in the previous video, in part 1, I was telling you that if you want to say a book and a pen, un libro y un bolígrafo, we have to use the word y, like here. Un libro y un bolígrafo. Okay. Un libro. Un libro. This means a book. Y un bolígrafo. This means and a pen. So as you can see, the letter Y, this is a word by itself, okay? That means this is the same as A, N, D in English. So, when this is a word by itself, or when it is the last letter in a word, it is pronounced E. E. However, when it is followed by a vowel in the same word, like here, for example, look, this is yo. You see, it's a different sound. It's not E, it's J. J. It's yo. Yo. Let's see if you can copy, if you can reproduce that sound. Yo. 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 Yo is the first person of the singular. It's I. I. Yo. 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 Okay? Now, letter W. This is W or W. W or W. Depends on the country. They say it one way or another, but it's the same thing. Never mind. So, W, this is a word that the letter W exists officially in the Spanish alphabet, but it's used exclusively for imported words that come from other languages. For example, show. Okay? There is a Spanish word for show. However, these words that are incorporated into Spanish and are also accepted in Spanish language, they keep the letter Y, like I said, show. Okay? I don't need to explain what this is because it's an English word. Also, whiskey. Okay? Well, you know how to spell whiskey. Whiskey, for decades, for many years, the English word was incorporated into Spanish and accepted by the Real Academia, the official institution of Spanish language, and it kept the letter W. Later on, it was Spanish. It converted the word into something more Spanish. So now there is an official word that I don't like it very much, but it's the official word in Spanish for whiskey. That would be this: whiskey. Okay? Later I'll explain to you why letter U has these two dots there. We'll see that in another lesson. So, well, as I was telling you, W is used in Spanish for words that come from other languages. Okay? Now letter C. This is going to be easy for you because the behavior of letter C is similar to that in English. So when letter C is followed by A or by O or by U, it's the hard sound of C. Ka, ko, ku. When letter C is followed by I or by E, it's C, se, si, se. And when letter C is followed by H, it's ch. So this is very similar to English. So I guess it doesn't need any further explanation. Now H, I mentioned before that it's completely mute. So it doesn't even have the smooth sound of the H in English. Not even that. This is absolutely mute, except when it's preceded by C. Now letter X. Letter X is a very similar case as with W. So it's a letter that's included in the Spanish alphabet, but the words are a bit particular. So we have words like xylophone, that means xylophone, that begins with X. Then we have axioma. That's a letter. It's a word that also comes from another language. Axioma, x, x. This is with X. X. Letter X in Spanish is X. Axioma. Okay. However, oh no, there are several words in Spanish actually, like excelente, for example. Yes, excellent. Excelente. Excelente. Later we will see more examples for each of these sounds. You can see excelente. This is not an easy word for somebody who's just beginning to study Spanish, because you can see it has a combination of X and C, right? But I just want to show you that X can be used at the beginning of a word or in the middle of a word also. Okay? Well, now in my next video I'll give you some examples for each of these sounds. Okay?